Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Startup Company. Okay, so we are working on we're working on getting a new contract. We're making a little bit of money now, but we've got a decent team that we're running over here. So let's see how this goes. I'm still working on stuff. I'm waiting for this. UI components are pulling it through. And pause and let's have a look. Let's respond to this contract. Okay, so what is this? A graphics component. So I can definitely start working on that. We need a Wi-Fi component, we need a database component, a Wi-Fi component, a network component, a database component, and a graphics component. We can do all of that. So let's accept the contract. Let's see who's gonna. The network component is popping out. We need a database component. The network component is underway. But what I'll need to do is let me do this and let's get the database component underway. Over here we need that and let's get that one underway. I don't mind the losing of it for that. So all of our components will now be underway. This guy is getting a little bit iffy too. So what's the issue here? Mood is down quite a bit. So there's a big mood penalty right there. Okay. So I don't necessarily need both of them in play. Okay, and there you go. So that should be able to get us to deliver this contract. Perfect. Let's deliver that one. Excellent. We're making ton of money. We're tier 4. So that gives us new employee type lead developer. Lead developer is taking of merging components together into modules, which is exactly what I'm after. We now have a these will give some big office bonuses, and that's not even expensive. Yeah. What is this? It's just like Ottoman or something. Okay, close. So perfect. So let's pause that just for a second and let's have a quick look. Let's get our office out with some cool new stuff. What is this? Beginner workstation. So what does this mean? Why 3? I don't understand. Why would it say 3? No idea. For now, what we're going to do is pop in a whiteboard like over there. Oh, I'm not sure if that's going to work. So let's pop in the whiteboard over here somewhere, right? So that gives us a little bit more action. So this guy's productivity is up a bit, even with the manager. This is becoming a bit of a problem. I think I should probably start looking into getting a second sales executive. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to... How do I upgrade? Can I like, what is this? I was hoping I can just kind of upgrade, but I cannot. So is there like a right click or something that's saying upgrade? You reached tier 4. Can I upgrade this or hold shift to place multiple items at once? How much is that? 5,000. Okay, I'm definitely not upgrading to those things just yet. So over here, what I'll do is we'll get look into recruiting. So what you need to do is let's get me one more contract. At the end of that contract, we will work on getting an extra person. Or we're going to work on getting an extra person in any case. So you're building network components. How's our inventory like? So let's have a quick look. Not contracts, inventory. Graphic components are underway. Backend components, we only have the one. So UI components, database components, and network components. Database, network. So UI components are low. That's fine. Okay, so we're getting the contract going. I want another sales executive, please. So start recruiting a sales executive for us, and let's get going. Don't need the sales executive immediately. I'm gonna do Okay, what are we getting? Oh, we got that. We got that back-end components. Someone writing back-end components? I don't know. Let's accept the contract. Database network component. So as soon as you've done that network component, start of the new day, and pause. Let's have a quick look at recruitment. So we've got a ton of candidates. I want someone that is cheap and highly speedy. I think this is speed is what they're saying, right? So what is the 100% rate? That's about 4,000. So I can get 100% for 4,300, right? So where's the worth? Where's the worth for us? 4,000. That's a lot. That actually looks like a very, very good move to get that one. That looks very valuable. The first one seems to be very valuable all the way around. So we'll get Mira Hines. So we'll hire Mira Hines, and she's going to grab this desk. So select that desk over there, and search for a contract. Yeah, I'm guessing search for a contract. That's fine. So now we're doubling up on cash. This guy actually needs to, as soon as he comes in though, needs to switch over to some form of other component. Okay, what's the contract need? Back-end components. One back-end component is required. So please work on a back-end component for us. Thank you. Confirm. You can go over and start working on some of these UI components. We've got another contract coming in. Respond to the contract. That is pretty good. Ooh, but they're both vying for back-end components. But we should be able to do that though. Accept the contract. Let's do 2 contracts at a time. Okay, so that one we can deliver now, and we probably should, because that is high frequency. I mean, that's medium urgency. That's a ton of money. Then we'll just get enough to kind of work on that one. Yeah, close. Okay, so now we need, that's working, and we need some more back-end components to be pushed through over there. That's okay. Okay, so fine. Look for another contract for us. So we're really doing this quickly now, speeding up this stuff. Some more applications come in, and let's pause over here. So we've got a few UI components in place. Well, let's finish off with another one. Can I schedule you to go over to something else after this? Components will be returned to infrastructure. Cancel. Keep going. I'll just have to do that. This one is still awaiting one more back end. Right, and that one is still looking for a graphics component, which is good stuff. This contract, on the other hand, is going to give me what? It's pretty urgent, this one. Database components. What is that? Blueprints. Nice. So we've got tons of that in stock. This is pretty hectic though. We need someone to pop over to a database component. Okay, so now if I look at my contracts. Okay, so that's very good. I need more of this very quickly. And I need a database component. So I can actually finish this one off, shouldn't be a problem. Please start working on database components immediately for us, and you keep going on backend components. So this is a bit of micromanagement over here. And as soon as you get there, let's pause, let's have a look. Okay, so our backend components are done. I'm gonna keep this contract open just in case we don't finish off those guys, but the backend component should be fine. Everything else should be fine. It's just this one that's the issue. Our backend components are getting through. The database components are done. Oh no, it's just database components that we're waiting for. Yeah, so as soon as that one's done, it's just about getting 2 more of these things out. But we're doing them pretty quickly. But I'm gonna keep the contract open for now. Should pop them out pretty quickly. Nice. Backend component. Jump to the start of the next day. Let's have a quick look over here. So what do we do? Okay, this is almost the. I'm gonna have to get this one to do that first, but we should do it. We should make it. Just come into work so you can finish this off. And pause. Okay, now let's have a look. That should have all of them in there. How long does it take us to do that? I have no idea. So let's deliver this one now. Perfect, we're gaining a lot of experience. This one, we've got 17 hours left and we need to do another graphics component. I think that's going to be more than comfortable. Okay, but we need to actually manage. Okay, pause. Let's see. So we've got some. Let's have a quick look at inventory. I just like a UI component encryption. Yeah, let's do it. Do another database component. Yeah, backend components. How many do we have? We've got plenty. So you should pop over to UI components as soon as you've done over there. I'm not going to start another contract just yet. Pause. Okay, so now you've done that. So now please pop over to UI components, or actually do some network components for us just in case. Hang on. Can we deliver this? No, we're still waiting. 15 hours left. Get that done, please. Excellent. Now we can deliver that one. There you go. Close. Perfect. Now, you, I think, need to go on leave. So, Julia, ooh, yeah, the mood is pretty much down over here. So, please go on leave. 3 days gets you to. So, yeah, that's probably a good spot for you to go on leave. So, you're on vacation. You, on the other hand, need to find us another contract to work on. You probably need to go on vacation at some point too. And on the other hand, I'm also keen on us getting the next person. So what I'll do is I'm gonna grab an intermediate workstation, pop it in here, and then we're gonna go to recruiting, and I want a lead developer. Recruited. Yes, please start recruiting that, and let's go. Already got people applying for the spot. New contract is here, so let's get this up and running. So that's all well and good. We've got wireframes, so we need to work on encryption and that's going to give us good money, real good money. So I need encryption components and network components. We've accepted that. Database and network components underway. So please work on encryption components for us. Thank you. And that should get us network components are underway. Let's have a quick look at the candidates. That's not very good, so I'm going to keep going on candidates right there. Some more people coming in there. Okay, so network, please keep going. Yeah, keep going on the network components. Graphic components, how do we have? Yeah, keep working on the graphic components. I think that is just perfect. Encryption components are underway. Let's have a quick look at the candidates over here. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. Zachary Munoz, or Munoz. Sorry, I'm not too great at that. That is not bad. That is not bad. I'm gonna hire Zachary and forget about and we're just gonna cancel the recruitment drive over there. So get Zachary to take the seat over here. So Zachary, you please need to do interface module, right? That's what I need to finish off Exact View, an interface module. Oh, yeah. So let's get you working on that, and you can please do so. Manager. So so what does this mean? An interface module requires a graphics component and a blueprint and a wireframe. Okay, fine. Well, we're working on it, so keep doing that. This one, on the other hand, we're almost through with that. That's also good. Let me just have a look. How much time do we have left? 24 hours. That's gonna be tight. Now we've got like 6 hours left. How long does it take to do an encryption component? Wow, this is gonna be tight. This is gonna be extremely tight. Wow, how far are we? 54%. I think we'll make it. I think we'll make it, but it's gonna be very close. Okay, hang on. Pause. What's going on over here? Oh, hang on. So now I need to do a front-end module and an input module. Is that correct? So if I come over here, I need a front-end module. And what I'm and an input module. And what I'm worried about is my inventory for my contracts. So the last thing I want to do is take the UI component out of this and then bust this, go bust. So keep going. You're just going to idle it along. Please finish this off. How long do we have left? 2 hours. I think we may miss this, guys. I'm going to have to very carefully here. Pause. Oh, 2 hours left. Whew, deliver it. Wow, that was kind of stressful. Okay, now let's give it paused while we see what's going on over here. So what do we have? We've got. So we need someone needs to do UI components for us. Actually, keep going on the encryption. You should probably go on leave. So I probably need yet another person to come and work here. It's becoming a little bit tedious to fill up all of this. We're making a fair bit of money about now. Oh, is that the size? I can't put more people into this office? Is there an office limit or something? So I can do that, for instance. So yeah, it's probably not bad. So what I need to do is let's go and recruit another person. There are some lead developers here, but what I'd rather do is I'd rather get I need a developer. So start that recruitment. Network components, got one. I need this really, so start working on UI components. You can keep going on encryption. I think you should keep going on the graphics components. That's fine. And I'm thinking you should start looking for another contract for us too. So search for the contract. Okay, stop. Let's have a quick look. Candidates. Verna Jefferson. No, she's not good enough. Okay, so contract that we've got, database components. Ooh, interface module that we've got all of that, but we don't have a back-end module. So this contract, so if I decline, these people won't give me another contract for a month. So this is an interesting thing that I'm looking at over here. Oh, and I can't get out to see what's going on. Following contract is waiting your acceptance. Please notice that declining a contract will generate a 30-day cooldown period for the specific company. So there are others, and we need. So the thing that I'm worried about is this, right? How many back-end components do we have? So that's fine. We should be able to do this fairly easily and get a ton of cash for it. So let's do that. You then need to start working on a back-end component, and I need people on database. So please get going on a back-end module. Confirm and start one for us. Ooh. So unfortunately what we need to do is, and for the contract we also need Wi-Fi or network and database. So please switch over to database components for us, and you can switch over to network components. And let's have a look at whether we've got better candidates in here now. That is pretty good. Wow. That's the only one that's decent so far. But what I'll do is I will leave that running a little bit longer. Network components. Ooh, that guy's not feeling well. Okay, so what's going on? Let's have a quick look at the contract. We've got our modules up and running. We need one more database and we need one more network. So that's okay, and we've got how much time? 30 hours, that's fine, but I need to get this guy out of the way. He needs to go on holiday as soon as he's finished over here. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. Right over there is a pretty decent. That is pretty decent. I like it. I like it. Hilda, yeah, Hilda, you're hired. Please join the ranks over here. Okay, so what do we need? I think probably what takes longest, these network components. So please get yourself upgraded for network components, and please we're probably going to start needing an extra manager here too. Interesting. This guy needs to go on holiday and soon. Oh, and he's left. Start the new day, please. Sorry, guys. Database component. That's okay. Network component. So we should be fine on database. So the only thing we're left with is network components. So that's okay. And there we go. Now we can deliver this, make a ton of cash, close, and this guy, that's pretty bad. Oh yeah, but the 30% mark is pretty much where we're aiming at. That's just, productivity is still hugely good, right? The mood is just so bad. Anyway, you can go on a 3-day break. Thank you very much. Then the manager should, Albert, you will go off of that, and what we're going to do is we're going to put Mira on there, and no, not Mira, Hilda on there, and then that's going to be the group over there. So do that. What I'm keen on is to get some of these components back underway so we can finish off development over here. So we now need another. So we need a interface module to start with. So please get working on an interface module. Thank you. Hang on, what do you need? You've got everything you need for that. That's good stuff. So let's do so. So that's a network component. I think keep going on the network components just for now. Okay, so now everything's kind of stopped. So the next thing we're going to need is a front-end module. We have 2 though, or we need 2. We have 0 and an input module. So a front-end module. We'll get started on the back-end module. So we need back-end. We need network and we need back-end. So network components are there. Don't do that. And back-end, please. So switch over to back-end. That's good stuff. Network is almost done. Is underway over here. So let's just keep going. And our inventory on that side, all good. Probably need to switch over to wireframe as soon as you're done. Tier 5 researcher. Hire a researcher to be able to research new features and frameworks. New benefits, free beverages, increase employee satisfaction by paying for beverages, and then some other stuff like a water dispenser. That's pretty good. Oh, but I see I've gone on for quite a while, so what we'll try and do is finish off the Exact View implementation in the next episode. I'm ExactChaos, and this has been Startup Company Exactly. I quite enjoy this. If you do too, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out. Thank you. Bye bye.